Why do I pick everything, and how I battle the lack of content and burnout effect. I know there will be a lot of comments, you can do this and that to min-max the profit and save time, but what is the thing that we all need to focus on is the burnout factor. This is something that we all experience. It comes when you play a repeatable content all the time, like doing the same dungeon or gathering the same material for hours and hours. Therefore, I have a solution to that. And that is to actually not to go for the same thing, but to roam the Eternum and just collect all the things you see. On the way, maybe do a small quest and find a new location of rare food material. That one you like having when you're crafting your attribute food. Therefore, you don't need to buy it. So after explaining my philosophy, let me show you how everything is actually connected. Let's look into a couple of resources I see are not being gathered in Brimstone Sands. First of them is by gathering sandstone block, which each of one is 12 gold on my server, so you will actually gain a fair chunk of gold when you will convert the sandstone block into the charged stone, which is 48 gold on my server, plus all the refining bonus that you will get when you will use the Stonecutter's gear, which is not that expensive. After you will convert it, you will gain aptitude in Stonecutting, which will reward you with rare resources, and if you're lucky, a schematic. But it doesn't end there. For the charged sand, you will need for crafting a rune glass case. The rune glass case you will bring back to Stonecutter's stable, where you will be making a rune glass of, let's say, arboreal amber. So you're leveling up now 2 professions and upgrading your gear with one of the best gems for PvP. Now let's move to second one. I would like to point out is by harvesting or skinning scorpions, crocodiles, lions and so on, you will gain resources for cooking beside the leatherworking. That will drive you to do cooking aptitude crates in which you can find rare food materials like fish roe. Now with crafting and refining you will also gain territory stand, which will allow you to increase your storage capacity. Now we took a look into gold, aptitude crates, therefore resources gain, and level ups in trade skills. We have to see where this leads next, and it leads to territory standing. This is a huge factor also, since by having more resources you need more space. To gain more space you need a higher tier of standing to bump up your housing ownership, which is related to how many storage crates you can have in the house, and later on how many increased storage capacity you can add on. Now let's move to conclusion. With picking up stuff that are considered trash or waste of time to others, I have gained gold and haven't wasted on resources that I need for daily crafts, territory standing, and level ups in trading skills. And the most important factor, I have not made my game monotone, but made it more diverse. And I get my dopamine by slow progression and diverse progression. To put this in perspective, leveling up your weaponsmith profession from level 150 to 200 can take you gathering orichalcum ore to make orichalcum ingots ages, and it's a monotone thing to do. But you can bypass that by just opening chests, killing the mobs daily, getting the weapons, salvaging the weapons to get infused weapon scraps, which you turn into master research nodes, which will give you a lot of weaponsmithing experience. Therefore, I'm not suffering by burnout effect. This is my way of battling the lack of content, as people say, or just being burnout. And I hope this helped you guys in any way possible to see how everything works out in this game, how everything is worth picking up, why do we pick up certain things, and why to progress and have fun. That's the reason why we play this game, isn't it? And if it did, please make a comment down below. Maybe consider subscribing and liking the video. As always, may the luck be with you.